hey, so your Jungle Scout is not showing monthly sales, your Jungle Scout is not working, your Chrome extension is not working, there's missing data, what you can do about it. In this video, I'll share with you what Jungle Scout has to say about it and also my own opinion on this. I'm an Amazon seller since 2016, been a Jungle Scout user also since 2016. In the description, you're going to find the best discounts for Jungle Scout, so you can save big on this software for Amazon sellers, and also a playlist with over 100 Jungle Scout tutorials. So it's great to meet you. My name is Baba Evans, seller on Amazon. So you're missing data on Jungle Scout, it's not working. Let's see what can be done. And here's what Jungle Scout has to say. We know how frustrating missing data can be. Occasionally, extension will not be able to show certain data points. This can happen for multiple reasons. Let's go through the reasons. Number one, if your extension is not working at all, running through an uninstall reinstall pushes the latest extension update and tends to take care of any lingering issues. That's true. Sometimes if I'm having any problem with the extension, any extensions for Amazon, by the way, just reinstall them, kind of uninstall them, reinstall them, should help you. It also says, please follow the instructions in this article. Installing, uninstalling, or reinstalling extension. I'm going to have a video for you that shows you how to install the extension. And of course, this is going to be easy also to understand through that video how to reinstall it. I have the video in the description. And the next one, if you are missing a specific column, for example, the listing quality score, LQS, access the customized view option, enable the options you want to see displayed in the extension, and click apply. So sometimes parts of the kind of data are missing. Sometimes it's in the customized view, the part of the extension. Click on that part, and then you're going to enable the different parts that are missing. Okay, so if you're seeing some but not all data points, this may be due to the way Amazon categorizes and ranks products. If you're not seeing rank monthly or daily sales estimates, check the product listing to see if there is a parent category listed. Okay, so you have to go to the part of the listing that shows kind of the category of the product. That's usually in the product details page on Amazon. And the extension can only estimate sales if there is a bestseller rank, BSR, in a parent category for the listing. Sometimes in the part of the listing where you find the category, there's going to be no BSR. So in that case, probably you won't be able to see this through Jungle Scout. Parent categories are the ones listed in the drop down next to the Amazon search bar. So those are basically the departments. Okay, and you can check if a listing has a BSR in a parent category by going to the product information section of the listing and looking to see if the first category listed under bestseller rank is a parent category. Basically, this picture shows it. Okay, so if you go down to product information, okay, you can kind of Control F it and then find this part, or you just can scroll on the listing and go to this part. As it says here in this example, you can tell that kitchen and dining is a parent category because it is included in the category list and because it is not a clickable link. Okay, so that's how it looks. Okay, and then subcategories usually the clickable links, such as garlic presses, for example. Of course, garlic presses and garlic peelers. That's peelers. No, that's presses. No, that's that's actually presses here, but it's peelers here. But maybe it's a little mistake. But garlic peelers is a subcategory, and you can tell because it is not in the parent category list, and it is a clickable link that takes you to all garlic presses. So I think it's just a spelling mistake here. Of course, garlic presses. Come on, guys, Jungle Scout, the favorite product of Amazon sellers. Other reasons that may cause the rank of sales estimates not to be displayed are: one, Amazon's Smile website or the Smile extension is enabled. Okay, Jungle Scout does not work when the Smile app is in use on the Amazon store. So if you have that extension, consider using Jungle Scout with it. Amazon's translator is on. The extension will not work correctly when Amazon's translator is on because the software is coded to read the information on each listing in the native language of each marketplace. So the translator can cause problems. If the translator is on, the extension can't read the data and categories. So if you're on Amazon.com, the listing must be in English. If you're on Amazon.de, the listing must be viewed in German. And if you're on Amazon.es, the listing must be in Spanish. Okay, if your translator is on, then when you turn it off, you should see the estimates populate. Okay, the next one is product variations. When a product has variations, but Amazon assigns the same bestseller rank to all of the variation essence, Jungle Scout cannot estimate the sales for the individual variation. So basically, let's say there's a green and red garlic presses. Usually, Jungle Scout cannot help you with understanding the amount of sales for each variation. Maybe it's going to change in the future with the algorithms, but let's see. This is because our estimates are based on the BSR. So if the BSRs are all the same, the sales estimate would also be the same. Okay, so this is currently something I'm seeing with many extensions. I think it's going to change with time. I believe they're working on it, but what I can recommend you here, if you're seeing different variations, you can check which one has the most reviews. And if they were launched kind of in the same time, let's say, and one has way more reviews, then probably that's the one that does more sales. So in this case, we display the combined estimate sales for each variation on every line. In the example below, we estimate that 5 ASINs combined sell about 90 units per month or 3 units per day. This does not mean that each variation sells 90 per month or 3 per day. Okay, so they basically kind of combine them into collective sales of all variations, but you can't really understand how much each variation sells. So let's see next. When a product has variations and Amazon gives each variation ASIN their own BSR, okay, we can show sales estimate independently of other variations. Okay, so in this case, it's going to be a bit different. So when a product has variations and Amazon gives each variation ASIN their own BSR, where there's not the same BSR for all variations, they can actually show the sales estimates. Okay, but it depends on the product listing. So mostly, though, I'm seeing listings that kind of they share the same BSR, hence they can't really help you with each variation. But to see those variations and their individual estimates, you have to go directly to the product's listing. The variations will be represented by an intended arrow to the left of each variation style. Here you can see each variation has its own BSR and its own estimated sales. So as I told you before, so in this case, you see you can kind of open the main variation and then you see different sales based on kind of each variation because they can see different ranks. So in order to get the best discounts for Jungle Scout, click on the link in the description. On the screen here, you're going to find a playlist with all Jungle Scout tutorials that I have for you, over 100 tutorials. If you have any questions, of course, ask them in the comments. And hopefully it was useful for you. Generally, I would recommend reinstalling the extension. That usually solves most of the problems. And sometimes they have just problem in their system. You can message the support as well. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.